For the people of Geti village, the lake is life. But these fishermen say things are changing.
When water was abundant in the lake, we could fill our boats with fish on one trip. Now the water is scarce and we need 10 trips to catch half the previous amount.
Lake Chad was one of the largest freshwater bodies in the world. It straddles the borders between Chad, Niger, Cameroon and Nigeria. In the mostly dry Sahel climate, the lake remained an exceptional nursery for thousands of fish, animals and plant species, supporting the livelihoods of 40 million people living around it. Drought and harsh dusty winds over the last 60 years have turned much of the area into desert. Hundreds of islands began to appear in the middle as the water levels dropped. Environmental organizations and regional governments have long sounded the alarm bells. Villages that were on the shores of the lake years ago are now 50 kilometers away.
The disappearance of the lake is an extremely sad situation. Within the last 25 years, its water receded by 2,500 square kilometres, and the rate of its shrinking is getting faster now, causing a huge disruption in the natural habitat.
The climate issues have been compounded by insecurity in recent times. The armed group Boko Haram used the lake and its new islands as a hiding place and base from which it could launch attacks. The majority of villages around the lake are now deserted, especially on the Nigerian side. Those who fled are living in refugee camps. A lack of funds has also complicated regional and international efforts to launch meaningful programs to save the lake. And there's a growing concern that further deterioration of the lake's environment will encourage thousands of desperate young people to join armed groups as the only available source of income. Mohammed, Vall, Al Jazeera, Lake Chad.